Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. On this channel, we share practical guidance on visa processes, immigration pathways, and related topics to help you make informed decisions. If you are unsure about your visa options or planning your next step, consider subscribing and enabling notifications so you stay updated with the latest developments. Before continuing, please review the legal disclaimer provided in the comment section of this video. Now, let us go over an important update from Immigration Australia. If you are planning to migrate to Australia through skilled migration, then this is one of the most important videos you will watch because the system has become significantly more competitive, more structured, and more selective in 2026 than ever before. And here is the reality. Most applicants do not realize. Skilled migration is no longer just about meeting minimum requirements. It is about competition, ranking, and invitation selection. Even if you are eligible, you may still not be invited unless your profile is strong enough compared to other applicants. So in this video, I will take you through the entire Australia skilled migration process from start to finish, including Subclass 189, Subclass 190, and Subclass 491 pathways, the latest updates, point system strategy, common mistakes, and a complete roadmap from zero to permanent residency. And stay with me until the end, because I will also explain how applicants unknowingly lose points and miss invitations, even when they think they are fully eligible. Let us start with the foundation. Australia's skilled migration is a points-based immigration system designed for skilled workers who can contribute to the Australian economy. The main visa pathways under the system are Subclass 189, Skilled Independent Visa, Subclass 190, Skilled Nominated Visa, Subclass 491, Skilled Work Regional Visa. Now here's the first important update you need to understand. Australia has increased focus on occupation demand, state nomination control, and invitation-based selection rounds. That means there is no guaranteed approval even if you meet minimum requirements. Everything depends on ranking and demand. Now let us break it down, step by step. Step 1 is occupation selection. You must first check if your occupation is listed on the skilled occupation list. This is the foundation of your entire application. If your occupation is not in demand or not listed, you cannot proceed under this pathway. Now, step 2 is skills assessment. This is one of the most critical steps in the entire process. You must get your skills assessed by the relevant authority depending on your occupation. For example, engineers are assessed by engineers, Australia IT professionals by ACS Trades by TRA, other professionals by VetAssess. This assessment confirms whether your education and experience match Australian standards. Without a positive skills assessment, you cannot proceed to the next step. Now step 3 is English language testing. You must prove your English ability through tests like IELTS or PTE. Higher scores give you more points, and in skilled migration, points can make or break your application. Even a small difference in English score can change your ranking significantly. Now step 4 is calculating your points. Australia uses a points test system. You need at least 65 points to be eligible, but in reality, competitive applicants often need much higher scores depending on occupation and demand. Points are based on age, English ability, work experience, qualifications, Australian study, partner skills, and other bonus factors. Now here's a key insight. Most successful applicants are not just eligible. They are highly competitive with strong points profiles. Now step 5 is submitting expression of interest. This is where your journey enters the selection system. You do not directly apply for the visa at this stage. Instead, you submit an expression of interest through Skill Select. This puts your profile into a pool of candidates. Then states and the federal government can invite you based on demand. Now, this is where strategy becomes important, because different visas work differently. Subclass 189 is independent. You do not need state sponsorship, but it is highly competitive. Subclass 190 requires state nomination. You must be invited by a specific Australian state. Subclass 491 is regional. You must commit to living and working in regional Australia for a period before PR eligibility. Now, Step 6 is state nomination, if applying for a 190 or 491. Each Australian state has its own occupation list, rules, and invitation rounds. Some states prioritize healthcare, engineering, IT, and trades depending on workforce shortages. And here is a major update. States now use more targeted selection rounds based on economic needs rather than open invitations. This means timing and occupation demand are critical. Now, Step 7 is invitation round selection. Once your expression of interest is in the system, you must wait for an invitation. Invitations are issued based on point score, occupation demand, English level work experience, and state priorities. Even small differences in points can determine whether you receive an invitation or not. Now, Step 8 is visa application submission. Once you receive an invitation, you have a limited time to submit your visa application. At this stage, you must provide full documentation including skills assessment, English results, work experience proof, educational qualifications, identity documents, police clearance certificates, medical examinations. Everything must be consistent and accurate. Now, Step 9 is processing. Processing times vary depending on visa, subclass, occupation, and application complexity. The department processes applications based on lodgement date and priority levels. But skilled migration applications are also subject to changing priority systems, depending on government direction. Now, Step 10 is visa outcome. If approved, subclass 189 gives you permanent residency anywhere in Australia. Subclass 190 gives you permanent residency with state commitment. Subclass 491 gives you provisional residency leading to PR after meeting conditions. Now let us talk about the biggest mistakes applicants make. Number 1, applying without a proper skills assessment. Number 2, incorrect points calculation. Number 3, weak English scores. Number 4, ignoring state nomination requirements. Number 5, submitting expression of interest with errors. Number 6, assuming eligibility guarantees invitation. Number 7, not updating profiles when circumstances change. These mistakes are the main reason applicants wait for years without results. Now let us talk about recent updates in the system. Australia has introduced more structured invitation systems. There is increased focus on high-demand occupations. State nomination programs are becoming more selective. Invitation rounds are more competitive and less predictable. And there is stronger emphasis on accurate expression of interest submissions. Now let me give you a winning strategy. Start with occupation demand research. Secure a positive skills assessment early. Maximize your English score. Increase your points wherever possible. Choose the right visa pathway strategically. Align with state nomination opportunities, and ensure your expression of interest is accurate and updated. If you follow this strategy, you move from guessing to strategic planning. And here is the final truth. Australia's skilled migration is not a simple application process anymore. It is a competitive selection system, where preparation, timing, and strategy matter more than anything else. If you are applying under Australia's skilled migration pathways, careful planning of your occupation selection, skills assessment, point strategy, and expression of interest is essential to avoid missing invitation opportunities later in your application. We hope you have found this information useful. If you would like personalized immigration advice based on your situation, you can reach us round the clock by calling or sending a text message on our WhatsApp mobile number +64221786007, also provided in the comment section of this video, and we will get in touch with you as soon as possible. If you found this update helpful, do not forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with others who might benefit. We will be back again with another interesting update very soon. Thank you for watching.